Okay, well, let me bring it to Mr. Obaseki. Well, at the moment, they say you've got your back against the wall, your party. You don't have members up to 10. You have fewer members than those who are supporting the APC candidates. So they just think that you're between the devil and the deep blue sea at the moment.
Well, I just want to quickly say that all these things are just mere ramblings. I'm happy that Mr. Konofua was answering himself, and your questions actually answered themselves. For him, if he's not aware, I will let him know that the other 14 members, when their seats were declared vacant, went to court in 2 different suits. One at the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, one at the Federal High Court in Abuja, and they're still subsisting to date. I will also let him know that prior to that, on September 17, was the first judgment saying that the assembly was legal and inaugurated properly. So what they've done are 2 things. One, they are going to do what they did is not only an abuse of court processes. He's a lawyer. Thank God I'm a lawyer. It's not just an abuse of court processes, but also a contempt of a subsisting court judgment. Number 2, they are the ones who have gone to court in 2 different court cases. So in that instance, they are sub judice. That is sub judice. What they have done is sub judice. Number 3, I will state clearly that Mr. Malami has shown himself as a law officer, as a most partisan one, who decides to speak depending on what part of the party divide he's on. And what he has done is a vagrant abuse of the law. So that cannot exist. Number 3, he's aware that they went to inaugurate themselves. I don't want you to call it an inauguration. You don't inaugurate a House of Assembly. You proclaim a house. That is what it is in the face of the law. And it's properly proclaimed, and there's only one proclamation. It's left for them to go there and get inaugurated.
In other words...
Let me finish, sir. So now they have gone to forge a mace. Now we keep playing that down. When you forge a mace, you are forcefully taking over a part of government. So that is treasonable.
Where is the original mace from your perspective?
The original mace, not my perspective, the original mace still lies with the speaker, with Mr. Okiye.